Hey, what's up, everybody out there? MMA Kingdom, King JB. Sitting here, basically, I'm gonna go over the MMA Big Show. It was definitely MMA Big Show is a decent, pretty good sized company from Cincinnati, Ohio. They came to Indiana last night at the Wyndham Hotel, to be specific. It was a pretty good card that they had scheduled. But I do want to go over some things that I found, kind of shitty about the whole situation. Then at the same time, go through some things that I thought were positive. First and foremost, I want to thank all my sponsors out there. For this particular video, I want to go locally. I'm going to say, Indy Sportswear. I thank you for everything. MMA Fit Club, Legends of Fighting Championship. I appreciate everything that y'all do, man. Y'all are big helps to me and big supporters, and I appreciate it. I want to give a personal shout out to, like I said, the MMA Fit Club. They actually hit me right off the jump when I walked in the building. Kind of made me feel like celebrity status, man, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much to everybody that came and hollered at King JB last night. Um, you guys made me feel very, very supported, and I appreciate that. I got a lot of thank yous for all that I try to do here, and it made me realize and it made me remember why it is I do this. Sorry I couldn't attend the after party. I had my wife and kid with me, and they were bitching about wanting to go home, so I said fuck it, went home. Wish I could have been there, but family come first all the time. You know how it goes. The show itself, I was real disappointed in the turnout, man. Indianapolis, man, how come y'all can't stand up for MMA? There's motherfuckers in New York right now wishing they had MMA, and we can't even get y'all to turn out, really, to a show like this. Granted, there was some matchmaking issues or something. I mean, it went from, actually, it's not the matchmaker's fault. It's once again the fighters not being professional. You know, um, People signing up to fight and coming up with every reason in the world not to fight. It's always paperwork. You motherfuckers know you're fighters, man. What is y'all's problem? If y'all say you're gonna fight, why don't you get your paperwork done weeks and months ago, man? What the fuck is wrong with some of you cats? Um, I'm just kind of shocked at that, man. Big ups to the people that did show up, crowd wise, fan wise, and fighter wise. I just really expected a bigger turnout from our city, man. How do we expect the MMA Big Show to come back if we can't even, help them break even at their shows at least? I mean, I hope they at least broke even, but they may have seriously lost some money, man, last night, and that's a goddamn shame considering they came all the way over here, man. People like Matt Gunning supported him, and he came, bought a ticket. I was there. I bought a ticket for my son to get in. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, yeah, me and my wife obviously was there on a media from media, but even we tried to support and help out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just the way it's got to go, man. And I found a lot of, I find a lot of disappointment in the fact that so many of you Indiana so-called MMA fans couldn't make it out. There's a lot of things I'm going to talk about on a later video. I do want to discuss this Kick International thing with Don Cliff. I know there was a lot of disappointment in that situation last night. A lot of complaints. I'm going to hope to get Don Cliff either on a personal interview, maybe one-on-one, or obviously back on the show. I'm going to find out all the details behind this. A lot of comments in regards to Donald Hoover last night. I'll get into that as well later on. Right now, I don't want to disturb the Big Show results. So, also, obviously, we'll talk about Donnie Born Again Bishop as the time goes. This is Indiana. Obviously, we got some problems in the world of MMA that needs worked out. I'm gonna go ahead and get with the card though. We start off with Kevin Groff against Johnny Neville. I was very excited about this fight going in. I thought both of them performed well, pretty well at the LFC 47. Neville was coming off a win. Groff was coming off a loss. I really didn't know who to pick here. It's a situation where I like both fighters. I thought they both had an opportunity. I thought they both needed the win. Kevin Groff, coming off a loss, probably needed a little bit more, and he got it. 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the first round, he got a rear naked choke. Johnny Neville in the beginning seemed a little irritated and pissed off. He left the scene saying it was bullshit. So, but even Brian Neville and his people told him, hey, you lost. And then, believe it or not, Kevin Groff and Johnny Neville, you didn't see them apart the rest of the night. They were kicking it the rest of the night, and I love seeing that. I love to see that respect level amongst fighters. It was a great fight, I thought. You know, the 2 minutes that it lasted. Big ups to Kevin Groff. Huge win for you. Big win. Johnny, don't worry about it, man. Come back strong, man. You know, you just got to gain some consistency out there. You got a solid team that wants you to win behind you. I met your pops last night. Good dude. Brian, of course, good dude. He's going to wear my shorts in his pro fight. I mean, my logo on his shorts in his pro fights. I definitely want to, you know, big ups to the Nevilles. Big ups to Kevin Groff. Second fight, my boy DeMarcus Spencer, man. Jesus, man. He came out there doing the damn thing. And for a lot of y'all, man, y'all may not know who DeMarcus Spencer is. Big ups to him. He's got some college shit he's going on. He's got scholarship. He's doing the wrestling thing. On his way to Tennessee, man. I don't think a lot of you cats out there know that. But you guys need to get to knowing it because he's going to be the future of MMA here. I mean, a lot of you, that's why I love these little small shows, is you get to see the future of MMA. Someone like DeMarcus Spencer. He was in a pretty good fight at 135. He fought Vincent Hines. He did win the fight via unanimous decision, 30-27 all the way around. I scored it 30-27 for DeMarcus. Definitely a good showing for him. He had the takedowns going. Huge slam with some dominance. It was kind of crazy, but DeMarcus, I did a one-on-one with him afterwards. DeMarcus, big ups to you, man. I wish you the best at your, you know, as you proceed with your college life. And we love to see you back here. I can't wait to see you fight again, bro. If I got to go to Tennessee to see it, I'll go to Tennessee, whatever it takes. But keep fighting, man, because you're a hell of a fighter, man. You're on a run right now, and just keep doing your thing. Big ups to you. The next fight we had in the heavyweight division, Cornelius George and a close kind of friend of mine, Keandre Howard, who I was supposed to fight. Cornelius got the first round victory, submission to strikes. Just basically used his size and laid on him and got the mount and got the victory. And you know, big ups, big ups, no question about it to Cornelius George. But here's my issue. And I'm going to go back and look at the footage, man. And here's my issue with Cornelius George. I never saw him shake the man's hand. I didn't see humbleness in him. And then afterwards, he's outside the cage dancing. I went up to him. I was going to interview him. For those of you that do not know, I was going to challenge him. Why? Because a couple months ago, Cornelius George told me that I needed to stick to journalism. He said Chad Eaton would beat me. I needed to stick to journalism because MMA in the cage wasn't for me. Now keep in mind, this motherfucker don't know me. He's never seen me at all until last night. I took that shit to heart, man. And then I saw disrespect, just maybe my opinion. I'm going to talk to Keandre. I'm going to watch the video over again. But I'm making this official, man. I'm making it clear. Cornelius George. Fuck the bullshit. Bring your gas mask, you know, back to the motherfucking cage. King JB, man. I want you to be my first motherfucking opponent. I love Chad Eaton, yeah. I love Keandre Howard, but for the first time, I feel like I really want to whoop somebody's ass in this heavyweight division. And you're that cat. Don't take it offense. You want to talk shit back? Come on. You know I can talk shit with the best of them, homie. Bottom line, I've been waiting for a reason since you made them comments 2 months ago. Last night I got that reason. Then you just cut out. I never got my interview, so I never got to challenge you. So make it clear right now. The challenge is on the table. Yeah, I'm pretty much booked for the rest of the year, but I'll take a fight anywhere. Cornelius, seriously, I'll fight you this month. I'll fight you right now. I'll go get my shit right now and be ready to fight. I'm for real. Win or lose, bring your gas mask, homie. But I'll tell you one thing, I bet you don't fucking dance after you fight me. Real shit. Real shit. Keandre, I got your back, homie. I'm gonna get this win back for you, man. Straight up. And Cornelius, I know you got a decent little record. I don't give a fuck. And everybody knows, look me in my eyes, homie. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna break you down, homie. Real shit. Now, next fight. Jamison Sharp, man, who actually looked pretty good. We had Jamison Sharp. He was in there with, with Daniel Sansone. Sanson, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Daniel was unable to answer the bell at the end of the second round. He had a shoulder injury. Definitely was a good fight though, man. You know, I mean, it was kind of weird. I had it tied going into the third. Uh, I had them each winning a round. Must have quit at the end of the second. So I mean, it is what it is, man. An injury is what it is. So big ups to Jamison Sharp. He got his victory. His entire fight crew was pretty pumped up. They kept standing in my goddamn way. Don't do that shit no more. Okay, our next fight we had Mr. Helton, John Helton and Ronis McGrady. Helton won by unanimous decision. I also had Colt winning that 30-27. Then we had David Burness, one of the best boxers in the game, with Chris Dunn. A lot of controversy here. David Burness decided not to box. I can't believe it. He got a lot of takedowns and he got the win. Honestly, I scored the fight for Dunn 29-28. But judges gave it to David Burness. Big ups to the Naptown guy. He beat a very solid fighter in Chris Dunn. A lot of boos from the crowd. From the Cincinnati people. They felt that Chris Dunn was robbed, and maybe he was. But bottom line is, Burness got the win. I thought it was definitely a great fight. Definitely. Burness surprised at all. We thought it was going to be a stand-up war fight of the night, and it ended up not being. Burness, I guess I could say good job with your planning for this fight, man. Your game planning was great. Obviously, you got the win. Jason Appleton, Kirk Miller, man, battle the big boys. Appleton 7 foot, Miller 6'6". Talked to them both. In fact, Jason Appleton farted on me before he went out to fight, which kind of pissed me off. So Appleton, watch yourself, boy, before you get me in there. Anyway, all jokes aside, Appleton beat him in 35 seconds in his debut. Now, keep in mind, Appleton's the owner of fucking MMA Big Show. This is like Dana White getting in there to fight somebody. He broke his fucking nose. 35 seconds in, got the TKO. Amazing victory. The crowd went fucking nuts. I went nuts. I just couldn't believe it. I'll have it posted on my Facebook. Not a bad show. I mean, only 7 fights, so I was a little disappointed considering there was supposed to be damn near 20. But like I said, I blame the fighters. I'm going to get into this Donnie Bishop thing later. Of course, he missed like his 5th fight in a row due to no blood work. That was a hot topic last night. Donnie, I got to ask you, bro. Somebody said you got it 48 hours later. I'm going to give you a chance to answer for yourself why you didn't fight. I'm listening. I'm not going to jump to conclusion. I'm not going to start fighter bashing. That's not what I do. But, man, you pulled out of every fight recently. I want to hear it out your mouth why. And I'm going to, we'll get into the Hoover thing. I know a lot of y'all saw Hoover coming up talking to me. We'll get into that too, especially on the radio show. Y'all know me. Big ups to everybody else, man. It was, all in all, a fun night out. My son's first show getting to see, so I was excited for him. 7 fights. The crowd sucked, so, I think we can do better next time. J.O. Barger and the MMA Big Show deserve better. So let's give them better. I believe they're supposed to be back here August. Let's give them a reason to come back, Naptown. Anyway, King JB, that's my report for this shit. MMA Big Show, battle at the Wyndham. Rumble at the Wyndham. Sorry. Good show, man, but we just need to step it up. I don't know if I can blame them. Like I said, I think it's our city fucked them over. J.L. Barger, I saw him all night working his ass off. Big ups, J.L. Barger. Big ups, Jason Appleton. Big ups to everybody, man. MMA Fit Club, no doubt about it. Swear it's at. I'll holler at y'all later, man. King JB, we out this bitch.